No one knows exactly how much Russian President Vladimir Putin's worth is. Some say that Putin is the wealthiest man in the world. But according to the Kremlin, he makes only $133,000 a year and lives in a tiny apartment. A former Russian government advisor calculated his fortune to be worth $70 billion. Hedge fund manager Bill Browder, a well-known critic of Putin, said it was more like $200 billion. So, future billionaire, how do you think Vladimir Putin spends his enigmatic fortune? Keep on watching till the end because in today's video, we'll uncover how Vladimir Putin spends his billions. But before we begin, make sure to hit the like button and join the Future Billionaires Club by subscribing to our channel and ringing the notification bell to stay up to date with our classy uploads. Real estate. As president of Russia, Putin's official residence is the Kremlin of Moscow. However, he spends much of his time in a remote government house outside the town of Novo Ogaryovo. It is recorded that he has access to 20 separate palaces and villas. Public documents released by the Kremlin in 2016 will have us assume that Putin has a very small portfolio of real estate. The report said he had a small plot of land in a garage flat, but Putin has been linked to other assets over the years. Secret Palace. The most notorious is the so-called Secret Palace, which is alleged to have been built for Putin using illicit state funds. This massive mansion is estimated to have cost $1 billion to build. It's got a private theater and landing pad with space big enough for 3 helicopters. The Italianate structure lies on a 40-acre land, barely spitting away from the Black Sea in a very remote tourist town known as Praskovivka. Although the scope of the photo proof is comparatively small, the expanding pad is known to have its own casino, church, and 4 heliports, and a winter theater, a summer amphitheater, swimming pools, workers' quarters, and tea houses where you can actually have teacups full of vodka in the afternoon. Then in 2011, the property was announced to be sold to one of Putin's nearby business associates for $350 million. Damn, Vlad, you must have trashed the house. Aircrafts. In 2012, a file was drawn up by Putin's political opponent who claimed that Putin owned several luxury jets, helicopters, and yachts. The report claimed that his lifestyle could be compared to that of the Persian Gulf monarch or flamboyant oligarch, not as Putin had previously claimed, the life of the galley slave. He is accused of possessing 58 different types of planes, including Dassault Falcon 7X, which can carry up to 19 passengers. One of his aircraft was said to have an $11 million cab fitted out by jewelers and a bathroom that costs about $100,000. His Ilyushin IL-62 turbojet aircraft has space big enough for up to 186 passengers. Putin is accused of owning 5 of them. Moreover, Putin is said to have 8 Tu-154s. The report estimates their worth to be between $7.5 million and $20 million based on their age. Along with the Tu-204-300A, they feature a luxury lounge protected from noise, complete with new telephone systems and internet access. 15 of the aircraft in Putin's fleet are helicopters. Not much variation here, according to the Neptsov report. All Mi-8s are among the most common models in the world. Yachts. The dossier reported that Putin had a fleet of 4 yachts, each costing thousands of dollars to sustain. In 2005, Rosia, one of his yachts, was upgraded. It is estimated to have cost $1.2 billion. The Graceful, another of his yachts, officially holds 14 people and has 6 bathrooms. The motor yacht was designed at the Russian shipyard of Sevmash near Arkhangelsk. It's powered by 2 MTU generators. That gives her a top speed of 18 knots. Its cruising speed is 14 knots. It has a diameter of more than 4,000 meters. The yacht has a total of 12 guests and a crew of 14. Then there's Olympia too. This 57-meter luxury yacht worth $35 million was allegedly offered as a gift from Chelsea Football Club owner and oligarch Roman Abramovich. According to a former head of state shipping company in Russia, Putin is operating a yacht using state money. Luxury watches. Putin also appears to be proud of his image. The 2012 dossier reported that Putin had 11 watches worth an estimated $687,000. According to a Russian government-owned magazine, Russia Beyond the Headlines, Putin owns an A-Long and Son turbograph perpetual pour le mérite costing $500,000. Patek Philippe's $1 million to be auctioned in July 2017 was also reported to be owned by Putin. He is specifically believed to own the Patek Philippe Perpetual Calendar and the Patek Philippe Calatrava, Breguet Marine, and the ICW Pilot's Watch Mark 15. Accompanying documents indicated that he was the owner of the watch. The Kremlin has refuted these claims. In the past, Putin has given his watches away. The president allegedly owned 5 Blancpain watches at one time and gave one to a Siberian boy while on holiday and another to a factory worker. Putin was also said to have bequeathed a Lehman Aqualung Grande date to a son of a shepherd during a visit to the Republic of Tuva in 2009. According to their advertising slogans, the firm has never manufactured quartz watches in the past and has claimed in its commercials that it would never do so, nor has it ever manufactured modern display watches. Compared to a modern watchmaker like Rolex, which manufactures around 2,000 watches a day, Blancpain produces less than 30 watches a day, which is made by one watchmaker. His Blancpain watches cost $10,500 each. Branded clothes. Everyone aspires to look like James Bond. However, not everyone can achieve this. But Vladimir Putin has seemed to learn how to use all the bells and whistles of the legendary 007, including his main rule, always look perfect. Newsweek's Ben Judas spent 3 years investigating Putin for his book, and was brought to the conclusion that Putin favors bespoke suits and Valentino ties over anything else. So far, his suits color spectrum was quite limited, being predominantly black, dark blue and gray, or maybe light gray during the summer. This range of colors has remained unchanged for years. Russian government-owned paper Russia Beyond the Headlines has confirmed Putin's lavish preference for tailored suits. In 2015, it published an article saying that Kiton and Brioni were the president's favorite suit brand. Such suits are made from start to finish by one tailor, takes dozens of hours to produce, and has a starting price tag of $5,500, the article said. Shoes-wise, the Russian leader prefers to wear classy selections from James Lobb or Salvatore Ferragamo. Despite his love for these big brands, he unfortunately can't be associated with these brands, so his stylist in advance rips the labels off so it doesn't catch the ever-daunting eyes of journalists. The same procedure is applied to all higher officials. Stylist. According to Russia Beyond the Headlines, Putin also has a stylist who has been styling him for more than 10 years. In 2015, Putin was photographed working out with Russian Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev. Quartz estimated that his Loro Piana silk and cashmere sweatpants cost $1,425. Putin paired them up with a matching top, making the outfit cost a total of $3,200. Which of these things were a shocking revelation for you? Let us know by leaving a comment below. And because you're still here, we got some bonus info for you guys. What do you need to know about Vladimir Putin? Well, Putin was born in 1952 in Leningrad, now St. Petersburg. His parents were middle-class Russians, and Putin's official profile on his official website says he had a normal life at a young age. I come from a regular family, and that's how I've lived for a long time. Almost my whole life. I've lived as an ordinary, everyday citizen, and I've always kept that connection, Putin said. Despite his modest beginnings, he finally went to law school and became an intelligent officer in the Russian army. He spent 16 years in the KGB, transitioning to politics in the early 90s. In 1996, he went to Moscow to serve for President Boris Yeltsin. Putin himself was elected president in 2000, after Yeltsin's resignation in 1999. Thanks for watching, Future Billionaire. Enjoyed what you saw? Deposit a like, and be sure to join the Future Billionaires Club by hitting subscribe and ringing the notification bell to keep up to date with our entertaining uploads. And check out these other amazing videos we've selected for you next.